Well, the Trump administration wants to get rid of a rule that blocks logging on forest lands around the country.
Yeah, but the president's plan would not affect Idaho. As Abby Davis reports, it's because the Gem State has its own version of the roadless rule that helps protect our public land.
I think it's a win-win.
While the Trump administration's new plan to change what's allowed on Forest Service land wouldn't impact the Gem State, Idahoans, especially in the logging industry, still have strong opinions on how public lands nationwide should be managed.
I see this as a way to open up this land, work together with the feds, and we can log it, environmentally sound.
The U.S. Department of Agriculture announced Monday it plans to scrap the roadless rule, a Clinton-era policy that has protected nearly 60 million acres of remote national forests from logging and new road construction for more than 2 decades. The USDA says it goes against the mandate of the Forest Service to sustain the health, diversity, and productivity of the nation's forest and grasslands.
The threat of a wildfire, if it were to start in those areas, it could be catastrophic.
Local environmental lawyer Jeff Buellert says the Trump administration believes removing the rule would help reduce the severity of fires.
The idea is, let's rescind the rule, let's get in there, let's do some of these treatments that have not been done for many years.
Even though it's a federal policy, Idaho doesn't have to follow it thanks to a state-specific version pushed by then-Governor Jim Risch in 2006.
The Idaho roadless rule took a step toward protecting the most deserving of these remote, intact forests while allowing local municipalities the flexibility to log and remove hazardous fuels around communities.
Idaho Conservation League Public Lands Director John Robison worries other states might not do as good of a job protecting the land.
Every acre matters.
Buellert says conservation groups from around the country and other states outside of Idaho would likely sue if this does happen. There's no word on when it may become official. He also says that if there are lawsuits, then they'll likely be tied up in courts for a long time, and it could be several years until we get a resolution.
Okay, other than Idaho, any other states exempt from this?
I'm told Idaho and Colorado as of now.
So just 2 out of the whole
Yeah.
country. All right, interesting. Thank you very much, Abby.